welcome to my little corner. I am very excited to share this video with you because a friend of mine told me about this place called Savers. And Savers is basically a thrift store and they sell, well, all kinds of things, clothing. The difference between this thrift store and all the other thrift stores that I've heard of is that this thrift store has books, used books, for very, very cheap. So basically, I went and checked it out and it was like paradise. There were so many books, so many, and of course they are used. Not all of them are in great condition, but most of them are still in great condition. They're not ripped or anything. They're almost like new still. And the thing is, all the books are over 10 bucks, which is pretty much all of them. Their price is $3.49. And they also had a promotion that was buy 4 books and you get 1 free. So basically, I bought 5 books. I only paid for 4, $3.49 each. So I got 5 books for 15 bucks. The first book that I picked up is Gone Girl, and this book is widely popular. I feel like every single person who is a reader and likes to read books have read Gone Girl. And honestly, I've been wanting to read it for a very long time. I never actually got to buy it, and I also never watched the movie either. So yeah, I'm very excited to finally have it and read it so I know what all the fuss is about. So Gone Girl, as you can see, you can see that it's used, but it's not ripped, and all the pages are here, nothing's ripped or anything, and it's still kind of it's in great condition still, even though it's secondhand. So this book, I believe, is a thriller, and it's kind of like the girl in the train kind of thing. I'm gonna read you the synopsis for all the books. So basically, I haven't read any of them, obviously. I see the title, I see if the cover is interesting, and then I read the synopsis. And if all of those components are interesting to me, that's what makes me buy the book. So basically, you have the same information as me right now. On a warm summer morning in North Carthage, don't know how to say that, Missouri, it is Nick and Amy Dune's 5th wedding anniversary. Presents are being wrapped and reservations are being made when Nick's clever and beautiful wife disappears. As the police begins to investigate, the town golden boy parades a series of lies, deceits, and inappropriate behavior. Nick is oddly evasive and he's definitely bitter, but is he really the killer? So we gotta find out how she disappears and who killed her. I guess they already said at first they only said she disappeared, but now they're talking about a killer, so they already kind of spoiled it for us, saying that she's dead. And then I found this other book by the same author called Dark Places. This one says, Libby Day was 7 when her mother and 2 sisters were murdered in the Satan sacrifice of Kinaki, Kansas. She survived and famously testified that her 15-year-old brother Ben was the killer. 25 years later, the Kill Club, a secret society obsessed with notorious crimes, locates Libby and pumps her for details. They hope to discover proof that may free Ben. Libby hopes to turn a profit off her tragic history. She'll reconnect with the players from that night and report her findings to the club for a fee. As Libby's search takes her from shabby Missouri strip clubs to abandoned Oklahoma tourist towns, the unimaginable truth emerges and Libby finds herself right back where she started, on the run from a killer. Again, another killer story. And next up, I picked up this book that seriously, this book is like new. I'm just saying. It was actually bought from Target. You have the Target sticker on it. This one is called The Passenger by Lisa Lutz. This one says, with her husband's corpse still warm at the bottom of the stairs, Tanya Dubois, if that's how you say it, has to go on the run again. When the police figure out that she doesn't officially exist, they'll start asking questions she can't answer. Desperate to keep the past buried, our heroine upscotches across the country, adopting and shedding identities. Along the way, she collides with Dominic, a cop with murky motives, and the troubled Blue, a woman who sees through her disguise and who may be friend or foe. But ultimately, when the past can no longer be ignored, Tanya races home to confront the darkest secret imaginable. In the tradition of Gone Girl and The Girl on the Train, the passenger's scorching pace, unforgettable heroine, and ingenious plot will keep you turning pages deep into the night toward a stunning conclusion that will quite simply blow you away. I think that's a quite good synopsis. It kind of like just catches your attention and now you're like, ooh. So I guess kind of the books that I picked up, they're all like thrillers and, you know, suspense kind of. Next up, I have this one called The Memory of Things. I really like the baby blue of this cover. It has like an angel on the cover. I think, I don't know, this caught my attention. It's just like slightly, very slightly dirty. I mean the cover, but it's not a deal breaker. And oh, I didn't notice, but it actually also comes with a, what do you call this? And I also I haven't opened the book yet. It's actually autographed. It says to Millie with great admiration, and then it's signed by the author. And I'm just wondering if this is like a personal autograph, you know? Like some books already come autographed, but it's not personal, like to a certain person. But this one actually says to Millie. So I wonder if this person actually met the author. Why would you give it away? I don't understand that. I'm not quite sure what happened there. So this one says, on the morning of September 11, 2001, 16-year-old Kylie Donahue watches the first Twin Tower come down from the window of Stuyvesant High School. Moments later, terrified and fleeing home to safety across the Brooklyn Bridge, he stumbles across a girl perched in the shadows, covered in ash and wearing a pair of costume wings. With his mother and sister in California and unable to reach his father, a New York City detective likely on his way to the disaster, Kylie makes the split-second decision to bring the girl home. What follows is their story, told in alternative points of view, as Kylie tries to unravel the mystery of the girl so he can return her to her family. But what if the girl has forgotten everything, even her own name? And what if the more Kylie gets to know her, the less he wants her to go home? The Memory of Things tells a stunning story of friendship and first love and of carrying on with our day-to-day living in the midst of a world-changing tragedy and unforgettable pain. It tells a story of hope. Okay, so basically this book is not going to be as exciting and thrilling as the other two, because the other two are like thriller. I guess this one is a more soft kind of story, but still, I like the cover and it still kind of looks new. It's hardcover, by the way, $3.49. Come on. And lastly, the last book that I got, also hardcover, which is exciting, is called The Couple Next Door. This one says, how well do you know the couple next door, or your husband, or even yourself? People are capable of almost anything. Anne and Marco Conti seem to have it all. A loving relationship, a wonderful home, and their beautiful baby, Cora. But one hot summer night, they are invited to a dinner party next door and a terrible crime is committed. Suspicion immediately focuses on the parents, but the truth is a much more complicated story. Inside the Conti's curtained house, an unsettling account of what actually happened unfolds. Detective Rasbach knows that the panicked couple is hiding something. Both Anne and Marco soon discover that the other is keeping secrets they've kept for years. What follows is the nerve-wracking unraveling of a family, a chilling tale of deception, duplicity, and unfaithfulness that will keep you breathless until the final shocking twist. So this seems like another exciting book. There's going to be a twist at the end, which is always exciting, and it looks like new, except for, you know, it's just very slightly dirty, you know, from the usage, I guess. But it's hardcover. Not the pages are not ripped, they're not damaged or anything. The synopsis is kind of thrilling and compelling, so I'm very excited about that. And so I was very excited to share with you guys the 5 books that I got for 15 bucks. So if you have a Savers near you, make sure to check it out, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna find some awesome books for very cheap. And yeah, now have you read any of the books that I showed you? And if so, did you like it? Were they good? What did you think about it? But remember not to give spoilers. So yeah, this is all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a like and make sure to subscribe, because I will see you next time. Bye bye.